It's a lot simpler than you think to get more confident. I don't want you to miss out on this because even though I'm not perfect at this at all, the difference between me 1 or 2 years ago to now is actually crazy. So if you can just start doing this right away. If I watched this short little video 1 or 2 years ago, I would have been forever thankful. The first thing to get more confident is to get scars. You might be wondering, where the heck are you going with this, Timothy? But what I mean by that is feel pain. Get embarrassed. Do something uncomfortable, mess up, make a mistake. And it's a scar because you can remember those mistakes. The time you messed up, the time you did some presentation, you tried doing this at school. The more you can get those moments and get those scars, the easier it's going to be more confident. If you can just do this one thing, it's going to be the hardest part, but after you do it, even just a little bit, you're already going to feel a lot better. If you can just focus on this one part, you can do everything else. What I like to do was just start small. Either talk to someone new, try making videos that are super embarrassing for me. I don't want to watch myself speak. What I've been doing and what I am doing is making these videos right now. I remember when I started out, it was the most embarrassing thing literally I could probably imagine in my life. And I did it. It was so hard getting those first few videos out. It took me months just to upload one video. And the way I just thought about it is just start small. Even if it's going to take me months to do, I'm still going to just post one video and see how it goes. I'm just going to talk to one person that I haven't before. I'm just going to try this sport. I'm just going to make this presentation in class a little silly. So it's a little bit more uncomfortable, but funny at the same time. And if you can look at those embarrassing little moments that you have as a joke, something funny that happened, then that'll definitely help you a lot. And it helped me a lot with not being destroyed of the past things that I've done, which I absolutely cringe about. And the coolest part about this is, even if you post a video, you try something new, it doesn't mean you're going to fail, you're going to get embarrassed, you're going to mess up. Sometimes it actually works out well. Honestly, a lot of the time. And a lot of the time we're just thinking that it's gonna go bad, what if this happens? And none of those things actually happen. You could get 50 embarrassing moments, but that one good moment is just gonna shine stronger than the other 50. Because for me, when I would post video after video after video, people not liking it, people thinking it's cringe or that it's a bad video, which it was. But when I got a video that did well, I didn't care about the past 50 videos. I was just so happy I finally had a video that worked out, that was successful. Who's going to be more confident in playing in the World Cup? Cristiano Ronaldo or some random Bobby Bobson who just played soccer in his backyard for a little bit? Probably this guy, right? Because he's been playing for a long time. He's already scored goals. He's experienced loss. He's trained and practiced for thousands and thousands of hours. He's been in the thing. He's been experiencing all those things for years and years and years. So now you know that if you get more experiences, you get more of those scars or memories, then you'll be more confident in what you do. But how do you go about that exactly? What I did was doing stuff that wasn't normal for me to do. Like, I was able to get a lot more confident because I made that first video. That made me get used to talking a lot more, putting myself out there. And now I'm more confident in almost anything else that I do. So try to think of something that you aren't used to doing and do it. That's how you would get more confident. For me, I was actually interested to do it. I was so close to not doing it, and I'm so glad I did it. And that was joining the soccer team for my school. I almost didn't do it, but even though I was really scared to join it, I still did, and I'm so glad that I did it. And just because something isn't normal for you doesn't mean it's bad. You're going to mess up, like the previous thing I was talking about. Just keep getting those battle scars, those experiences, and you're just going to level up a lot more. Think of confidence as some type of skill that you can get in a video game. And then how do you level that up? Well, how would you probably do it in video games? You would actually go on quests, you'd go on missions, you'd do daily challenges for it. And then you would get the experience points up. An amazing sign that what you're doing is the right thing to do that will get you more confident is if you're a little scared to do it, if you're anxious about it. Because honestly, it's not that for having confidence that you're not going to be scared or that you shouldn't be scared, but it's more that you still do it even if you are scared. Like, I would honestly say the things I do, just because I've been doing them for a while, doesn't mean that I'm not scared to do it. I'm still a little scared to film this video. I have a soccer game that I'm going to in a few hours, and I'm a little scared for that. And there's a million other little things, small moments that I can be scared of something. But I've gotten through a lot of those moments because I've just stopped caring about all those little small things. And how I've done it was, back then I always was scared of making a video because I was afraid, what would this one person say? Or what would this one person think? And then I just thought about it more. I don't want to make this video that could actually help someone, just because I'm afraid of this one person that I don't even care about that much. That's some random person on the internet. And I'm gonna let him control how I live my life, how successful my YouTube channel gets. And then I just thought about that for every other little thing that happened in my life. I didn't want to do this because I was worried about what if this happened, or what if this one person would say something about it. And these thoughts constantly let me thinking about it, overthinking about it a lot. And then I would just go outside. I would look at the clouds. I would look at the sunrise, the sunset, and then realize none of it matters. Not a single bit of it. Because no matter what happens, the sun is going to rise again, and it's going to set again. The clouds are going to move. Life is just going to move on. And seeing the whole, it's actually like a scientific thing, I'm pretty sure. Like, seeing just a vast view makes you realize that what you're worrying about or what you're overthinking about does not matter at all. Literally, it just doesn't matter. Just think about that. You start thinking of all the things that don't matter. Doesn't matter what this one person thinks. It doesn't matter what would happen if I do this, or if I mess up, I get embarrassed, I make a mistake, I fail. None of that matters. Because there are places that I want to be in life. There's goals that I want to achieve. There's things I want to do. And those things are what are important for me. And I'm not going to let small things that just don't matter affect me because I care what some small little thing happens or what some person thinks. Then you just think about what actually matters. And you realize it does matter if I take the risk, because I would rather take the risk and maybe fail, but then I'd still be better off. I'd learn from it, or I'd actually get what I want. You start thinking about what actually matters. And then that's how you get a lot more confidence. That's how you start caring about the little things, being anxious. So I really hope you can think about this and watch this video for more, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.